What did the AI say to the water? Nothing, because it's turning it all into steam. Welcome everyone. We have an epic day ahead of us. As you can see, I still have my beautiful absolute monument sitting on top of my van here. It is being crushed by this beautiful home, but who cares, guys? We are very materialistic. We do not care about any of that. We just want what we want. All right, guys, so I've set up a camp and we are going to the next we are going to sleep. We're gonna wake up the next day and see what adventure lies ahead of us. Day 11.
A fresh new day.
A fresh new day it is. A fresh new day it is. There are no people here, guys. There's absolutely no one. I've been wondering why my character, why am I so rested all of the time? And that's because I've left my wife and kids at home. And yeah, I just took off. I just got in my van and I drove. And I have no idea when I'll be back. I hope they're okay. I hope they're doing fine. So let's see here. I am supposed to be going to a radio signal. The last time I played, there was a signal somewhere out in the distance. Something was calling to me. But now I see it just no longer wants me. Okay. So we're gonna get in this van. And it says track a landmark. We do not need to do that, guys. I do believe in my own skills. I will not be taking any direction from any map at all. No maps. I'll just be doing it myself because I know that I can. I am an independent man. So let's have a look here. There are some scrap. So this you can't leave behind, guys. Scrap metal.
Another signal tower.
Bears will try and eat it and choke on it, so we have to clean this up for nature. Clean this up for Mother Earth. There we go. It's got absolutely nothing to do with my progress in the game. It's not a selfish endeavor. I am doing this for Mother Earth here. Okay, so the main reason I'm going this way is I saw a completely new biome that we should search and, you know, find new recipes and such. There we go. Landmark. All right. So I'm a smart man. I do not need no maps to know exactly where this is. I have a compass right on top. As you can see, I'm facing north. This is true north. I do know my directions pretty well. So this signal is coming from back there, back behind me, guys. That's probably why I couldn't see it. I was facing the wrong direction with the compass, and as you know, it does mess with the geometrics, the algorithms that run compasses, that pretty much allow it to point me in the right direction. If you're standing in the way, your body resonance does some things to it. So yeah, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to get into complicated quantum mechanics whilst I am on this big adventure here. So for those who don't know, the signal towers, that is how I did that on purpose. That is how I get blueprints for new things that we can build and bolt onto the behemoth of a mansion I have on top of my vehicle. it does recede when I unset my camp. It is a shy behemoth of a mansion here, so just do have to be very careful of that. No loud noises. It
Another
does not
signal
like
tower.
loud noises. Alright. We have here hanging decorations. So we have curtain, some lights. Oh, this is pretty nice. We have the shelf pack again. I will choose not what we already have, because I know there is a point to having more shelves, but I mean, how much shelving does a man need? It really can't be that much. Doesn't seem worth it to me. So ooh, I have not opened this box.
Let's take a look what's in here.
Alright, so we'll be taking whoever's hard-earned resources those were. They are not around, so it is the law of finders keepers here out in the wild. And yeah, I am a well-rested. This is a beautiful area of the country here, guys. I'm well rested. I've been here for 11 days, have not called home at all. Neither has home called me. So it is kind of mutual. It may or may not have to do with me not having a cell phone. I would imagine that's a huge barrier to overcome when it comes to calling and such, but let's not let reality you know, let's not let the facts ruin the reality of the situation here. Yeah, I have been living off berries, kind of foraging where I can. These gnomes are of significance. This one is called Great Scott.
Some food for the recycler.
And he is a genome. I do not know where I store these genomes and whether I can actually remove them, because I have these two little guys, which is pretty nice, these bobbleheads. But the genomes, you cannot seem to place them anywhere. It would be cool if they kind of popped up on your dashboard or something. But there are 100 of them. So, visibility, I would imagine, would be impaired. With the 100
Time to hit the road
all over the dashboard, I would imagine that's not a great idea. But you get the concept. Alright. So this is the new biome. Beautiful autumn. Yeah, so as you can see back there, it's kind of the normal forest one, things that you would expect. Right on the line right there, I don't know if you can see where the green becomes brown, is scorched earth. As you can see here, the autumn has set in.
I need to charge soon.
And this particular area, the sun really doesn't like, I would imagine, because yes, there's literally a marker where the sun says, you know what, this is not my favorite area, therefore it should not exist. Just get my van recharged by the power of logs and wood here. So this is my axe.
Looks like I need a better axe.
Okay. So this immediately tells me that I probably shouldn't continue down this way. Well, let's just check out the signal tower. Reason being, if I can't really collect, let's see, can I collect the smaller logs? Surely nothing prevents me from, these are not smaller. Like, it would be weird if I came across smaller logs that I can just simply pick up and put away, and it says, well, you know, you need arms too or something. I do work out, I do keep in shape, guys. It's just off camera in this game, you know. Right before I sleep, I bang out a good 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, 20 squats, and of course a 20
Looks
mile
like I can
run.
download a blueprint at the signal tower.
Okay, so I can download. Here we go. This was actually a brilliant idea to come down this road. Standalone power unit. Turn nature's leftovers like lumber and fiber into buzzing electricity for your vehicle. So I had so sturdy backpacks and upgrade your clothing so you can gear up for your next adventure. Level up your cooking game with more refined food and flavors. I am going to go. So I will not be going with sewing. This game is very van dependent, so I don't know what the purpose of being better alone is. To nature's leftovers. And the main problem I have with this one is that I already have one. Level up your cooking game with more. Alright. The good thing about this is I do not have to make this decision right now, guys, because I have 0 vouchers to download. Wait, I do have vouchers. Let's just get the house out and here we go. Okay, so I can just, there we go. Okay. Alright, no, I will have vouchers in a second, guys. I had picked up a lot of litter left by, I guess, the ethereal forms of nature, because there are no people around. The ghosts do like their chips or crisps, as some would say, and their sodas, pop, or you know, just a drink, as others would say as well. So I've been picking up a lot of trash. You take your trash, throw it in this recycler, and you get download vouchers. You can then use those to download your blueprints right there. So I only need one, and I'll be able to.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
There we go. So I'm gonna take the power. Only reason is I did complain that because we have a house on top of our van, it does take up a lot of fuel to basically run my van. Alright, so I'm gonna head back because I have no idea where the camping spots are. You know, never mind. I'm gonna head straight into the unknown right here. And I'm pretty sure a camping spot should be close by. We have not come across any camping. Is this not one? No, that is a log. So I'm gonna stay on the flatter parts here. It's spooky, it is night out, and yeah, I guess the one comforting thing is there is no one else around. So I'd imagine that, you know, you don't hear bumps in the night, and if you do, that's way more worrying. You know, I'd absolutely lose my mind if that were to happen. Oh, here we go. There's a wind farm here, and surely next to expensive government property. there should be a camping spot, or at least, well, government employees have to sleep as well. Building that I can commandeer just for the night. Wow, it is far. I mean, just to give you an idea, guys, in the previous biome, by now I would have come across at least 2 or 3 spots. And I'm struggling to see a single one here. Okay. So I think the plan is, you know what? Okay. Well, I will stop here. So what these are painting booths for the vehicle. These are not camping spots, as far as I'm aware. But, I mean, it can double up as both, right? What is this? This has a... charging station. Okay. Pick up some ghost litter here.
I should clean this up.
Alright, okay, that is lovely. So what would happen if I were to erect my home it clips in, I would imagine? Yes, it clips in. Okay, I do not like that. I am less immersed.
Time to hit the road.
And it is returned. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so I have a little bit of a seat here. I will go to sleep in a second. I just want to make sure that everything still works. I mean, we clipped our home into this, I don't know, ceiling of a charging station. You just want to make sure nothing's broken, or else I will need to sue. And I will sue here, guys. This is not...
It's coming down hard.
This is not right. Oh! Look at that. It rains. Ah. That's looking good. Well, rain 1, land 1, 0 to the sun. That is just working hard to make sure this land is not... what is the word? Livable? Healthy? Yes, the zone does get a lot of hate from the sun. Okay, so as I said, guys, we are explorers. We do not use maps. Okay, so if I were to turn around, I would hit the next landmark. Let's go ahead and do that. Hold on, if I were to turn around... oh, this way. This is the way. Yes, I knew that. We are going to that I almost said landmill. Windmill. Excuse me, right there. There is a warning that cars are driving. Alright. Let's have a look here. Steep slope detected. Ah, okay. To drive up steeper slopes, you need to upgrade your motor. Right. Yes, I had that feeling, guys. This zone is just too much for us to handle at this moment. Pretty much everything here is saying no. From the grass that is just, you know, one breath away from turning into a fire, to the extra steep slopes that the vehicle is like, you know what, I maybe could do this alone, but with a 2-bedroom 2-bath home on top, it is just too much to handle. So let's go back out here. It's gonna be nice just because we're seeing this area in the day. hold on. Can I not get this to... Can I not force the signal to give me a blueprint?
Another signal tower.
Okay. Vehicle research station allows you to research new cutting-edge technology to transform your trusty ride. Yes, exactly what my vehicle needs. More technology. Oh, opening up the wrong side. Wait, hold on. Why? Oh, yes. There we go. Like that. Alright, so my guess is the new technology will have something to do with being able to drive up steep slopes.
Wow, new things to build.
Alright. So it does seem like the game's progression is you first enter the new area, and once you're there you start gaining the required blueprints. So it's not like it will it's not like other games where in the older area you kind of find the blueprints there. In this one you have to venture out first. Alright, so let's have a look here. Research station, perfect. Alright, and I do see okay, so if I were to, can you just drop this on the floor? Okay, so this allows me to recharge the vehicle from up here. So depending on how big this area gets, I guess I can kind of stop the vehicle, recharge it, do everything from within the home, which is pretty cool. Okay, powertrain upgrades, here we go. Motor upgrade, drive up a slope. Driving up a slope just got easier, which makes for much happier travels. Gives your battery a little extra juice for longer journeys. Oh, lovely. Okay, and then the upgrade lets you keep your engine chill even in the blazing heat. Okay, other than that, vehicle building space upgrades. Lets you build, craft, and relax next to your vehicle. Interesting. Provides your trusted vehicle with the ability to carry that extra bit of weight. Okay, this one makes sense to me. This is about the home or skyscraper you can build on top of your vehicle. That makes sense. A variety of timber tops for your classic. Okay, lets you bring airy trellis designs into your architecture. Provides you with wooden windowed walls, so you can let the sunlight pour into your home that is on top of your van. Alright, so this requires bolts. This does not require anything I don't have. So does this kind of roll up with the vehicle? So for example, I can build outdoor, and then it kind of spawns and despawns when I set cam. Okay, so those all require bolts, and bolts is something that I can okay. I cannot. Okay, that's information. Cannot make bolts yet. As I say that, a signal is received. Back down that way. I hope the signal is an upgrade so I can get bolts.
Okay, let's go.
Because that would be beyond epic. I'm imagining the amount of scrap metal I have will allow me to create the bolts. So, you know, sort of forge bolts after smelting these metal pieces I've collected. I am a man of many skills, many talents. Yeah, it does make sense. I do deserve, you know, after all that work, a couple of days out in the wilderness by myself here. I don't think with so many talents that, you know, people don't think I deserve a break here. So it's starting to make sense. This picture is becoming clearer, guys. I have taken the time to hone these talents, and now further time to myself for taking the time to hone these talents too. Right, okay, so let's see what this tower has.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at the signal tower.
Oh, you're feeling silly, you know that you can do this. We've been doing this for a while now. Flower bouquets, that's nice. Shelf back, wooden counters. Let me just take the counters, guys, because they pop up every single time, and one does get tired a little bit of seeing them. To drive up. Okay, I need to get to the next. You know, I have a feeling that there might be a landmark either somewhere here where it's still green, as you can see on the map. There's a lot I haven't seen. I have a feeling there's one that's important somewhere here that's easy for me to get to and will not cause us problems. But let's see if we can get there relatively soon, and we'll just park it right there once we reach that area. Yeah, I'm already missing the free charging station. We really do need more of those, because the other option becomes, you know, scavenging for wood and fiber to power the vehicle. Okay, will this give us trouble? No, not at all. Not at all.
I think I need to charge soon.
Despite it being a similarly steep slope as the others, this is not giving us trouble at all. Alright, so I'm gonna try and gun it all the way there. I'm just trying to reach the bottom area of the map. I don't know if there's a landmark. I don't know any of that information. Just assuming at this point that there is something for us. Okay, the van here is screaming no. We do not have enough charge. It has put up a fight, and I'm afraid I will not win this one here, guys. I am a van dependent man, and once the van has said no more, then it's pretty much it. So I have this skill where I can run really fast towards the van when it's nighttime. Just show you guys. Well, I had this skill allowing me to run very fast towards the van at nighttime, and that just shows you how dependent I am on this vehicle. So there's really not much we can do, and it is nighttime. So on that disappointing note, we will have to pick this up and put it down again on the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have a good time, and I will see you again. Cheers.